Most adult-oriented animated shows these days share a very similar style. They all look so similar. However, South Park really sticks out because it pioneered its own, slightly strange animation style. But what if I took South Park and blended its animation style with the cartoon that started it all, The Simpsons? There have been South Park and Simpsons crossovers in the past, my favourite of which being a South Park episode called The Simpsons Already Did It, where they point out that the Simpsons have done so many things by now that everything is basically a Simpsons reference. Even subscribing to the MPT channel is probably a Simpsons reference by this point. By the end of this video, you will see my concept for what a full South Park and Simpsons crossover episode would look like. What could I call it? Like, Simpson? No, Simps Park. Yeah, Simps Park, I'm going with that. Let's start with what parts I can extract from each show. I want the actual structure of the characters to be the same as the kids from South Park. You know, the rudimentary shapes and weird proportions and general ugliness. Am I allowed to call kids ugly? I don't know, I'll find out. However, I can take the Simpsons noses and put them on the main characters, as well as obviously making their skin yellow. This is what I ended up with for Cartman and Stan, the two main characters that I will be using for my short clip. You know that guy that everyone says they see in their sleep? Well, this is mine. And this is Homer. He is the same as usual, but he is in the South Park kid style. Thinking about it, it doesn't actually make much sense that he is in the kid style, because he is a fully grown, fully functioning, actually not really fully functioning, adult. But we'll go with it. And here is Apu Nahasapatimili. Here is Apu. By putting each individual element of the character on a different layer, I can, in effect, animate it as if I was just moving different objects to be in sync with the voices. Speaking of the speaking, the script centers around perhaps one of the most famous Simpsons traits, Homer's love for donuts. Stan and Eric need to have new voices, as their lines have not been said in previous episodes. So, I had to use my custom trained AI in 11 Labs to simulate their voices.
Hey Stan, you know what would be totally sweet?
Yeah, surprisingly the Simpsons haven't done this yet, so I can't steal their lines. Wait, what? The Simpsons have done that?
Come on down to the comments.
No. Homer, on the other hand, has just one line, which I can commandeer from the original. These characters have been animated in front of a purple background so that I can key it out, but I need something to put behind them. I could put them anywhere in the world, but I started with their home. The mountains and bus stop. Everything is drawn as in the original. Same mountains, same trees, same layout. Apart from this sign which now reads Simpsons Park instead of warning people not to run over some kids. I also added these iconic Simpsons clouds moving in the background, just to merge the two worlds a bit better. Now onto the most iconic Simpsons location, Quickie Mart. I brought a picture of the original into Critter so that I could pilfer it and then separate it from its background. Then I could use various stolen trees in the camera pan to create this establishing shot. Honestly, looks pretty good. The rest of the backgrounds were very straightforward. Just hours and hours and hours of drawing shop interiors. Not very exciting. All that was left to do was composite all of the animation with the backgrounds and add some mouths to follow the characters. And?
Hey Stan, you know what would be totally sweet? Huh? We should go and get some donuts. That is a great idea. We would like 3 of your finest donuts. Wait, there are only 2 of us. Who gets the extra donut?
Me.
Oh my god, you're Homer Simpson. Wait, why do you look so strange?